morning, everybody. Sarasota Tim. I know I'm running late. It is, I haven't reset my watch yet. It's actually only 8:45. It is 43 degrees on a Sunday morning, November 4 or 5, I don't know. One day closer to getting my new camper. And the place is closed Sundays and Mondays. Monday, I think he works on an appointment. I'm going to drive over there a little later to see if it's been delivered, because I got a feeling it is there. But I got a feeling I'm not going to be able to do anything about it until tomorrow and all of that. So we're one day closer, and I'm very excited. I keep watching all these YouTube videos. The Rockwood, as I mentioned, is the same exact camper trailer as the Flagstaff, and the exact same model I'm getting is called in the Rockwood, the 2516S is in Sam, 2516S. They don't use like acronyms like Flagstaff. Flagstaff has got 25FKBS for front kitchen bed slide. So, but other than the decal on the outside, the little swish they put, they're identical, you know. It's the #1 selling floor plan. It's the largest of the mini lights and macro light campers before going into the next level up with Rockwood and Flagstaff. Oh, I'm sorry. Here you go, everybody. Coming down. Somebody say, you trying to hypnotize us? I'm heading over to Planet Fitness. And I'm going to take this shirt off. I've got a gym shirt underneath. Like I said, it's 43 degrees. I'm going to work out. I'm very sore in a good way from the workout that I've already had about 2 days ago. Yesterday we went and we walked around that parking lot. I didn't go in because we were kind of fighting time to get home, make dinner, and have that nice fire. We enjoyed ourselves immensely last night. Eddie put up a really nice fire. It was good wood. We also had that tall fire burning heater on the big pole with a propane cylinder at the bottom. That thing puts out some serious BTUs. Speaking of BTU, let's put some out here on this Tundra. Help a brother out. But gonna go see if it's there, get a video of it. I pray it's there. That means I'll be able to get it ASAP. I got those 2 e-bikes at home, and I'm looking at these bike racks that you can put on the back of the camper, and it'll go in the receiver of the Tundra to put 2 bikes on, so Tammy and I can carry the bikes either around down in South Florida. We don't have to wait till we tow with the camper. If it was something exclusively to the camper, I wouldn't buy it, because not until we get ready to go somewhere again. But the fact that it'll go either way would be really nice, so we can take bikes next time. I have to get back as soon as possible now. I'm pressed against a hard break. There's a product that was sent to me a month ago that isn't going to be released until later this month, but they want a video of it by the 9th. And that's, you know, I got to make some video clips of testing it. You'll see that when it comes out. It's a nice product. And what was I going to talk to you guys about? I'm going to make another video, I think, today regarding collecting your Social Security at 62. Yay! I know you guys love it. I had some bullet points in my mind after reading comments. See, I get comments, of course, on the videos that I've made a week ago, yesterday, a year ago. You know, I get comments and I read them because as the creator of the channel, I actually don't have to go to each video and check for comments. On my Creator Studio, I can see the very last comment on whatever video it was, whether it was the video last night or one a year ago. And I've been getting a lot of comments of people that are curious and have questions, and that's why I do every so often the Social Security videos, is because so many people, they don't go back and look, or they saw one and that's why they commented, but they have questions. They're not quite clear on some things. So I'll be bringing that. Today, Christina is doing her meal prep. They're following a diet, her and Eddie, and they do this meal prep for the week. And she's also going to be dyeing my grandson Sam's hair. He has long hair, and I don't know, she's going to do some highlights or lighten the whole thing. I don't know what's involved in it. I've done it before, and years ago. I've actually gotten highlights done. I've done the cap. I've done the foils when I had longer hair. That's right, I did it. So, you know, he's a handsome young man, and he wants to get it done, and she wants to do it. So she was asking Tammy what color she uses on her hair. Tammy gets a lot of compliments on hers. So I don't know, they're gonna figure it all out. Meanwhile, I'm going down to Planet Fitness. I'm working on my looks and my stomach and everything else, my muscles. Oh, it felt so good. You have a little self-esteem when you go to the gym and you get out there. Also read some comments about people saying that they've been inspired. They're reconsidering their retirement goals and like when they're going to retire. And so I'm going to cover all of that in my Social Security video later on. But this morning, I kind of wanted to talk a little bit more about the camper. I've run out of like looking for things on YouTube. The fact that we made a video that says our new home, and it's of the Flagstaff edition, and it's a 2024. It's getting lots of views because it's the only one out there. The others are all Rockwoods, and there's not that many of the 2024. And in 2024, they have made some changes. You know, like there's a full sink in the kitchen now. It's not two, which a lot of customers have been asking for. So there's a few things. So when I get the camper, I'm going to absolutely do several videos so that people for 2024 that are considering a Flagstaff or a Rockwood RV will have more information available on YouTube to make their decision. And some of the best videos and content I've been watching about Rockwood and Forest River in general is the factory. I've seen a couple of videos now of the manufacturing process. And folks, they are unbelievably high quality. They really are. Also, this suspension system they have without the leaf springs, I think they said Airstream is the only other travel trailer that employs this Dexter leafless independence type suspension they have. So it's a little more expensive to build them this way. There's 6-sided aluminum walls. Anything that's weight bearing, they use aluminum skeletal and structure in there. The roof is amazing. Walk on, lifetime, never will leak. They just recommend every 6 months you get up there and walk around and put some sealant around the hoods and the things that are up there, that they cut holes in the roof, but not the roof itself, just around the vents and the AC. But okay, enough about the camper. Boring. Not so boring for me. I'm very getting very excited now, drawing down to getting it, transferring. I got to pack up everything. I've got to hook up the Wolf Pup, drag it over there, transfer, go through the walkthrough on the new one and learn how to use everything, make sure everything is operative, and I'm getting all the same features on the one that was on the lot. And I've already read the reviews at Camp Oak RV, where I'm buying it in Dahlonega. Stellar Google reviews. Absolutely 5 out of 5 stars. Folks, if you're looking to do business with either the Catalina, Coachman RVs, and all the various models they have, from pop-ups to the kind you put on the back of a pickup truck, fifth wheels, and the Flagstaff towables, this company is going to give you the best price, no additional charges or fees, and this is one of the best products you can buy. So can't say enough about that. I'm going to go down here and turn in, because you can't turn in if you go that way. I'm almost to Planet Fitness, and yeah, I really enjoy the weather. It's going to be like 73 or 4 degrees today. Really nice. It's going to warm up so quickly. You have the cool mornings. At night you can have a fire. The people are fantastic here in this region of the country. It really is going to be a shock to go back to South Florida with the multicultural, multi-mix, a little faster pace. Somebody wrote a comment about everybody's older in Florida and it's faster pace. Yes, they aren't, but the others are. The Northeast that attracts, Florida that attracts the Northeast people from New York, New Jersey, those people operate on a different speed. It's all fast. So, and Palm Beach County in particular is a whole different deal than what we've got right here. Somebody told me I walked right past a Peterbilt to look at this KW, and I'm sorry, I don't know one from another. I just kind of like the looks. They're both still sitting right here. That one right there you want to talk about? Right here. There's the Peterbilt you're referring to. And I was corrected that they're not built in the same factory. Someone had once told me that they're the same deal. These guys are all laid out here because they're either taking their break or they're going up in the mountains and they're going to be leaving this morning, or they're off for the weekend. But the plaza is quite a bit closed down, so I guess they allow them. I'm parking in the same parking spot. I got a comment from somebody because I was giving a little extra room from the car over there in this non-handicap parking area right here. I'm doing it again. I'm about a foot over into this stuff, where you can see the travel trailer, not the travel trailers, the semis are doing their thing. So I'm just trying, I don't do door dings, you know what I mean? I try to stay safe. So let's shut this off and let's finish the video here before I go into my Superman outfit into Planet Fitness and get myself a little pump. So excited about it. I know I'll have good self-esteem afterwards because I did something. I so miss, going to the gym like I did. Let me turn that off. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. I so miss going to the gym every single day. And, I talk about Florida. It's going to be a shocker, but, going there, the weather is going to be nice. It's not going to be too hot. I want to, Tammy and I, to set up the outside with the awning, a whole patio set. I'm looking for some used stuff on Marketplace or Craigslist that I can buy, some outdoor patio furniture. And don't want to spend a lot of money, just something to sit on out there that's nice. Maybe a couple of tiki torches, maybe a big potting plant, kind of make it kind of homey because I'm sort of permanent. I'm not there, camping. So I want to make it very homey and nice and aesthetically pleasing to me and to the homeowner there, so that everybody likes it. Also, I'm very hopeful that the Tundra here is going to pull that camper. I'm a little disconcerted about the fact that I've got some weight in the in the bed of the truck, because I've got that generator and I've got a big Tupperware tote that's got some tools that weighs about 25, 30 pounds. The generator's 110 pounds. Between Tammy and I, we're over 300 pounds. I've got the refrigerator and the Jackery battery back here for the back seat. So the payload is what they say you got to be careful about. I've got the payload of, I'm right around 1,400 to 1,700 pounds. I'm not really sure. I think right here in the door jamb it says, put my C-rights on. If you'll just excuse me one second. What it says is, hang on, I think it's 7,000. It says 3,900 pounds, a GAWR on the axle, I guess. And it says gross vehicle weight rating 7,000 pounds. Now, what does that mean? What? Oh, that's what that means. That means you subtract the weight of the truck, which I believe is around 5,300 to 5,600 pounds. They say that the trucks with trim levels, like in Fords and Chevys and Toyotas, like a Limited that has more options, all those things weigh. So if you bought a strip version or the basic entry-level version, like an SR5, you would actually have a higher payload. So let's say I've got the 5,500 pound Tundra, somewhere right there in the middle, and it's got a 7,000 pound gross vehicle weight. I've got 1,500 pounds that I can put in this truck. Now, does that include, is the payload including the tongue weight, which is going to be with the LP tanks and the dual batteries on that camper? It's got 780 dry. That's going to be 1,000 pounds. And then 500 pounds is all I got left between me and Tammy, the tools I've got in the back, that generator. I mean, I'm all out. I'm all out. I'm maxed out, or I'm right there. I'm not way over and I'm not under. So what do you guys think on that? Let me know in the comments on my payload. And then the camper is 6,100 or 300 or something like that. And then I'm going to put a couple things, all my stuff from my camper in it, basically clothes and pots and pans. It's not going to reach the maximum that the camper can take. So, I will have a lot more vehicle back there, a trailer that I'm towing. So am I going to be able to do it? Well, I know it's all downhill to Florida, so maybe it'll be a lot easier. I think I'm going to be okay. The only main concern is, as everybody tells me, is the payload, and that I've got to worry about the tongue weight. And I mean, my weight distribution hitch, that I have that set up. Aaron at the RV center has already assured me they do that. They will set that up. They have done these They can do them blindfolded. So I've watched a lot of tutorials on YouTube when I set up my weight distribution hitch for the Wolf Pup. And there's different things you can do, and washers and angles and all of the things with the bars you pry up. There's a little bit to it. And these guys are going to do it all for me. Also, my ball has to be changed off my hitch because the camper I'm getting takes a bigger ball, whatever it is. So that'll be taken care of. I just hope that the Harbor Freight 10,000 pound, 1,000 ton weight distribution hitch I have is going to be sufficient. He said it is, because he looked at it already and saw the receiver, the hitch that goes in the receiver. I'm sorry this morning's chat video isn't, more talky, and it's more techie. And I know that probably half my community out there has trailed off, and only maybe some of the guys or gals that are into this kind of information are maybe listening. But this is what I got to do today. I'm going to go down there and check it, see if it's there. Tomorrow, it's about hitting the bank, getting to the dealer, getting it done. We will be leaving right from there. I will not be trying to trailer that up my daughter's property road and anywhere over there. We will definitely be leaving back to Florida once we're all said and done at the dealer. And so whether that is tomorrow or whether that will be Tuesday, but it doesn't matter what time of day it is when we're all done up there, I will be leaving. So, however far I can get. Thank you for the tip from the community on a different route to avoid downtown Atlanta. So if I'm going to be leaving there and it's going to be a 5 o'clock traffic or an early morning traffic and I want to avoid all that, I may take that route that you told me about, going to Athens or Augusta or somewhere, and then down to Savannah and on 95 and on down. That might be a little longer, but I have time to get there because the owner of the property is making some changes to accommodate the new camper, and I don't want to be there until potentially Thursday at the earliest. I think they'll be ready for me. So we know we're going to take 2 days to get home. And then what else? Miss Tammy is very excited and happy. We're going to be having dinner tonight with a subscriber and someone that made me a Sarasota Tim coffee cup mug. And but they don't want to be in any videos. So they just said, do you mind, respectively, we don't want, videoing in our house or of their house or them or whatever. So no problem. A lot of people are like that. I totally respect that. So we're not going to be showing you these folks or whatever, but we're going to go to dinner tonight, and they love us to death and they want us to come. Also, before I end the video, I haven't said it in a few videos, but I've been pretty good about putting my links. I go back and I've added all my links in the description box. If you don't see a word that says description, I think most of YouTube videos now say more. You click on under the description of what you're reading the title to be, and if you hit more, it's going to drop down and you will see some blue hyperlinks of Buy Me a Coffee, my Amazon link, or any other links to things that to the RV place, to Flagstaff, or whatever I'm sharing. I'll put links there and you can click on them. So I'm just going to ask you respectfully, if you wouldn't mind, after you watch my videos, that if you would give them a thumbs up. This certainly does help in getting the videos populated on YouTube worldwide. We want to spread this information and our positivity and all your wonderful comments to everyone, because it's not just me. The comments are very valuable, that people read them and it gives them something to think about. It causes them to pause when they read your inspiration as well, and how we should think and act. And folks, tomorrow may not ever come. Today is the day to crush it.